Hi everyone, good afternoon. Today is day 24 of my gratitude journal. And am I ever enjoying this project beyond measure? Today, my topic for gratitude is kind of wacky, but it's spell check. And I'll tell you why. All my life, I have been a terrible speller. I've had people tell me it's because I'm lazy. I've had people tell me that it makes me sound stupid or look stupid or I come across stupid. That it's been a fact of me not challenging myself enough to make this an important piece of learning or whatever. I'm going to be honest with you. I admit I don't store certain things in my head. I almost think sometimes backwards. I sound out words, phonics. And I am so grateful for spell check. But it also triggers me to want to discuss judgment and how weird it is that people just jump onto judging others for the most ridiculous things that have they don't matter. I mean, maybe sometimes people have thought that they're helping me. You know, Wendy, you've got to be a better speller or stop being such a bad speller. I've even had friends send me back letters when I would handwrite things with corrections on them as a joke, maybe not. And I do value people who will spell something back to me to teach me. But the part that's most curious to me is the judgment. And I think maybe part of the little rebel in me too is like that, where I think, judge away. You're missing the content. You're missing what I'm trying to say. If you're overwhelmed by my spelling or my grammatical errors, or if right now you're watching this video and you're like, what the heck is she doing on the top of her head with her hair? Instead of hearing what I'm saying, get off of it, people. Unconditionally accept and love others for their best effort, for their intentions. I'm trying to put loving value into my daily practice and sharing it with others in the hopes that it brings other people's vibration up and gives them joy. Tiny bits, maybe some laughter, maybe some fun, a little bit of whatever. But that judgment thing, if you're one of those folk, and if you catch yourself always looking at, well, that woman's makeup doesn't look good, or that shirt doesn't match, or she should sit up more, or look at that, you know, she needs to do something more. And my thought is, go ahead. It doesn't bother me if you're looking at me from a critical eye. What cracks me up is that you actually got the nutsack to sometimes just put it right out there on social media, or to lash out and say things. Throughout the whole of my career, I have been judged for what I do as a psychic, spiritual guide, kind of life coach person. And I've actually had death threats and things where people honestly feel that I should not even be out here doing anything and maybe not even exist. And you know, I'm sorry for laughing about it, but there's a part of me that's come to a place through my liberation, wisdom, aging, is think what you want. Put a plug in it. I'm not the one with the problem. Sure, not a great speller. I'm okay with that. If I'm okay with who I am, maybe you need to sort yourself and be okay with who I am too. Or look in the mirror and look at why are you trying to stick your finger in my joy, or sit there and try and pump yourself up to be somebody by judging. Again, spell check, gratitude. Judgment, people, mind yourselves. It isn't good for you. It isn't good for your soul. And it certainly stops you from being a joyous being. I unconditionally accept all of you out there. And sure, I don't approve of bad behavior or people harming each other, but I'll tell you what, I'm all for it. If you want to wear purple and green and stripes, hi, Matt, I love you. If you want to get out there and be strange, be different, you want to wear your hair like this and you don't really care what anybody else is going to think, well, for God's sake, do it, everybody. So I want y'all to have a good day. Look at this hairdo. I'm rocking this like a mo. I love all of you. Have a good day. Don't judge others. Look in the mirror. Love yourself. Once you start to love yourself, you're able to love others easily. And if you're expecting a letter from me, I hope I do it by the internet, because I'm going to use that spell check. If I write it by hand, you can be sure I'm going to make some mistakes. Have a good day, everybody.